Episode 74, baby. We're here. We're ready to go. I'm not going to lie, people. We just went through a whole bunch of emotions. Some people,
we should skip 9 and just make it episode 83, bro.
You know, because
that's what we should do.
We just watched Bam Adebayo break. Honestly, I think the modern scoring record of 83 points. Bam Adebayo. We just watched the full thing.
Good shit,
Our live reactions going up. I'm fucking sick to my stomach because he just broke Kobe's record, but that's
Good
nuts.
Shit, NBA record.
I can't believe we just watched that.
Yeah, it's
crazy. That's crazy.
That was
we walked into the studio. We're getting ready to do this normal episode. And I had seen earlier that the guy had 30 points in the first quarter. I'm thinking he's about to pull a Luka and end up with like 40 in the game. At halftime, I believe he had like almost 50. We go into the fourth quarter. How much did he have going into
64?
Yep.
And then we just dropped everything. And then he just broke it. Probably the most unlikeliest person that we thought would ever break it. Let's just be real. Like
one of the most.
Yeah.
He's unlikely.
Yeah.
There's like 300 more that are more unlikely than him.
But
unlikely.
like this is
it's
crazy, man. Major props to him, man. You guys are gonna watch the live reaction. It's about to go out like any minute now. This will probably come out a few days after that, but I guess we got to put that behind us for a second and go to a normal episode.
I don't know how you can recover from that.
Yeah,
We're gonna try to.
I'm still
74.
I'm still
in
absolutely
shock,
shook.
in awe.
What you got for 74, bro?
It was only right to do Bam Adebayo, but it's a Skylar Diggins episode. Hear me out. Hear me out.
We got a W.
Out of the players, she's the best one.
Okay.
Cool.
I like it.
It's the Bam Adebayo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Bam show, bro.
It is.
It's the Bam.
It is.
You know, it is what it is. What are we going to talk about this episode, boys? Last week, we talked about who we thought was like most unlikely to come out of the East. We're going to go to the West. I think we all think the Thunder are the most likely team to come out of the West, but I kind of want to hear what we think about the other teams, and maybe somebody here does think that it's not going to be the Thunder. It might be somebody else. You never know, right? I mean, those Thunders look really tough, though.
Stay tuned.
Anybody else here think it's not going to be the Thunder coming out of the West?
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
You'll
Why are you
find
trying to
out.
spoil the next
All right, let's get right into it.
What the fuck? What's going on here?
All right, then we can keep going, right?
Yeah.
All right, yellow go.
All right, boys, let's get right into it. You're gonna get scared every time I do that.
That was so quick.
All right, let's talk about the teams that we think have. Well, let's talk about the popular teams that most people look at in the West, right?
The Thunder,
Okay.
the Thunder, and the Thunder.
That would be very, very boring. It's the Thunder, the Denver Nuggets, San Antonio Spurs,
Timberwolves.
the Timberwolves.
Is it?
And I think the
Houston and the Lakers.
Houston and the Lakers. Six
Is it,
teams.
boys? Is it really those teams?
I mean, listen.
There's a
they're-
big drop off from 2 to like
Thunder,
3 to like
A huge bucket of shit. Then the rest of
Okay,
everybody else.
real quick. Do we
Yes.
all think, like all jokes aside, do we all think the Thunder are going to be the team to come out of the
I
West?
think it is the OKC Thunder Invitational in the West.
Really?
I do believe that, yeah.
Absolutely.
Who do you guys think is going to be the Western Conference Championship?
Denver. I
Either
believe Denver
Denver
and OKC will be in the West
Or
Conference
like a
Finals.
sleeper team. I don't know. Might be Minnesota.
It won't
Might
be a sleeper team. It'll be Denver and
Okay,
Oklahoma City
I got
Thunder.
you.
Do we see another 7-game series between the two?
I don't. I think they beat them in 6 if they're all healthy.
Wow.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
I do.
No.
You think they're better than last year? You
do.
think the Thunder are better than last year? I think they are better than last year.
You know what the
I
big
think
question
they are
is?
better.
Can they stay healthy?
I don't think it really matters, brother.
I think they will, and I think if they're missing one of their top 3 guys, they will still push Denver to 7 and possibly beat them if it's on their home court.
Yeah, I believe so too. Well, it's going to be in their home court. Like,
Regardless.
It's not a know that. All right, since we're not going to make this a boring episode, if it's not the Thunder and if it's not Denver, if there's a team that you guys think can shock the world in the West, what is the team?
Cold-ish, hot-ish take. The Rockets.
Really?
Yes. I believe that the Rockets are a well-put team. I think with the leadership of Kevin Durant and Şengün, I
Yeah.
think they can shock the world because the Lakers are no-no. The Timberwolves are one guy away, but right now they're a no-no. And who else? Who else is good? The Spurs? Spurs are too young. Spurs are way
That's
too
my
young.
biggest fear with the Spurs.
They're way too young. They're beating on teams in the regular season, but they're way too young. I don't think they have the experience. And I don't think they can make it.
Like you said, they remind us of the Thunder from like 2 years,
2 years ago. You know, they're
teams that where like the whole team basically it's their first time in the NBA playoffs. Those teams generally don't.
they
make
have
the
two.
NBA
They have
finals.
2 guys. Unless I'm forgetting,
And De'Aaron Fox wasn't this guy that lived in the playoffs.
he played 1 round in the playoff.
Right.
The only other guy was Harrison Barnes, and
Right.
he was a role player. But like let's just be real, guys. Wemby has never played meaningful playoff basketball. I think he's going to be fine, but
Neither has Vassell. Neither has Kessel. And you don't know how those
all
guys
of them.
react.
Yeah, all of them. Who's your unlikely team that you think can shock the world in the West?
The Lakers, the LA Lakers, I think, is the team that could shock the world. If you're asking me who could shock
Well, okay.
because that's the only shocker.
If
that
it's
could win the
not
West.
Denver and it's not the Thunder, who do you think could be the team to do it?
Personally, I think it's Minnesota. In the West, that's who I think it is. I'm not ready to. They're ass and they're bad, and I get it and I understand it, but it's still hard for me to write off a team that has Luka Doncic on its roster. It's hard for me to do it in the NBA playoffs, right? That's just how I look at it. But if you're asking me to bet money on who do I think is going to come out of the West if those two teams just went to the East all of a sudden, I think it's Minnesota.
Minnesota?
That's how I would go with, yeah.
I want to say the Spurs because I get the whole playoff
The
thing.
experience is tough, bro.
The experience, but they're just built so well. I could see Minnesota possibly doing it because they've been there, bro. They've done that. Like they've been to 2 Western Conference championships in the last couple
And
years.
some would argue this would be an easier path than the last 2 years that they went through. So
I mean, Denver's better and OKC.
I don't know if
even
Denver
better.
is that much better.
Then who?
They're
From last
deeper.
year,
They're
I
at
don't
least
know if
deeper,
they're that
Heady.
much better.
They're at least deeper. That was always their knock. They weren't deep. They're a little bit deeper now. They have some guys off the bench.
I think offensively they took a step back.
But they've always been deep-ish.
Michael Porter Jr. added the element to that team that was
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
I saw it as a Laker
Yeah.
fan for like 3 straight
Yeah.
years.
Okay, so with the Lakers, what would it take? Because I've thought about this a million times, like how that path can happen. And I keep on thinking, can like those 3 guys, can LeBron, Luka, and AR go on this offensive explosion where like, because Luka's a great playoff performer. So let's just say he's giving us 30-ish points in a game. And let's just say LeBron and AR, some way, somehow, and this is crazy, live around 25 points a game. I think like, okay, even if they did that, I just believe that the 2 teams that they have so much trouble with because they're just so much more athletically just better than them and they're just deeper, and you guys are going to be shocked, is I just can't see a world where they could beat Minnesota or they could beat OKC. Like I think they could beat the Rockets, and I think they would have a very competitive series with Denver.
Or the Spurs.
Or the Spurs will be kind of tough too, but like every
But
time
they could compete with the Spurs.
yeah, they can compete the Spurs, but I just feel like every time they play Minnesota, those boys are just more athletic than us, and they're
Bunch of dogs,
yeah,
we
and
always say.
OKC is just OKC.
Yeah.
What is the route of the Lakers making the finals this year, if there is one at all? And if it's okay if you say, is there one for you at all?
Health for the other team. If the other team they're facing is
So the only way you think the Lakers can make it is if healthy.
man, that's just a bad organization. I'm so sorry. Like I am a Lakers fan with you guys, but bro, they're bad.
What's
I think it's
the
going to take some ego hits. I think it's going to be JJ telling A, and you might have to come off the bench.
he should.
For athleticism's purposes, we should have Jackson Hayes starting at the 5. It's going to be an ego hit to either Austin Reeves or LeBron because one of them will have to take a step back and definitively stick into that 3rd man role because right now that's not defined. Right now that changes night to night as far as who's. I would argue LeBron's played better this year, but he's also had the ball in his hands more. So and he's been healthier. But for them to define their roles and say this is what we're going to do with LeBron James or this is what we're going to do with Austin Reeves because we know what Luka's going to be. He's going to have the ball in his hands. He's going to create.
And he should.
And he should. He's the best player in the conference, arguably, or on the planet. So it's like, if you define the roles a little bit more clearly, I think that's their only path.
You know what's so crazy
that.
is I don't think it's an ego thing. I just don't.
It's not an ego thing. It's an ego
think-
thing with the Aiton.
Fuck Ayton, bro. Like, I'm like real talk. I just don't even believe he should be on the floor.
Aiton's really good. He's a first-round pick. You guys want to give us Bam? You guys can have Aiton? I mean,
You know what it is? I don't think it's an ego thing between AR and LeBron. I just think that because they haven't played with each other.
it's not an ego thing.
Yeah, I just don't. I just don't think
The
it's
ego thing was Aiton. The
Oh.
other thing was a balance that has to come from JJ to say this is how let's define these roles for the number 2 and 3 guy.
Yeah.
And this is how we're going to use you guys. Because like for me, if LeBron's averaging 27, 6 and 6 in the playoffs, we're probably fucked. But if he's at like 19, 10 and 6, that's probably smoother for the offense and better for the team. That's how I look at
This
it.
also doesn't mean anything to you guys because of the regular season. You know the Lakers are 9-2 when Luka and AR are on the court without
Yeah.
LeBron.
100%.
That's just it. Yeah.
Yeah. Who do they play in those games? Would be my question though. Number
I'm
one.
not
Number
a-
two, it is easier to share the ball with two guys.
I'm not going to lie to you. For me, I don't see any path. You know, I will be very disappointed if the Lakers got bounced in the first round unless they played Denver or OKC. But I would be a little upset if they got bounced in the first round.
You know what I think this is?
But I'm not putting
Who's
a
the 13 in the West right now? Is it Denver or
it's
San
the
Antonio?
Spurs.
We're the sixth. Currently,
Where-
as
yeah, but you know, like by the end of the year, I believe the first 3 spots are embedded. Everything else, right now, Denver is behind us.
Oh no, brother! San Antonio is number 2.
Yeah.
It goes Houston, Minnesota,
yeah.
Lakers, then Denver.
Right now, we'll play Houston. I believe that us and Houston
No, we would
are
beat
this-
Houston.
we should beat Houston. That's not a team that we should lose to. I would be a little bit upset with Luka if we lost in the first round to like a Houston team.
Yeah.
But like if we lost to Denver in the first round, a team that like some people believe it could be better than OKC, it's just because Denver hasn't been healthy all
If you
year.
lose to someone who could win the championship,
Yeah, then I'm not mad. But like Houston, I believe is worse than us. Believe it or not. I mean, and we all have the same records and stuff like that. But I would be very upset at that point.
I don't know if Houston's a worse team than the Lakers though.
I think
that
we're
doesn't mean they
equals.
shouldn't. Yeah, they
We're
should
equals.
still beat them though.
We're equals.
If you believe they're equals, then the better
We have the
player
best
should win.
player. We have the best player on the floor. Luca
two
should be
equal
able to
teams.
push us through. Should
Right.
be able to push us through that. And we have more experience than the players on outside of Kevin Durant. None of those guys have really. They played one.
I would say they have the edge in coaching.
Oh
And length and athleticism for sure.
yeah, they absolutely do. Absolutely do. Rank them real quick. Most likely to be in the Western, to be out of the West, to unlikely right now.
OKC, Denver, Houston, Minnesota, Lakers,
Spurs.
Oh, you forgot Spurs.
Spurs.
You got Spurs last.
Really?
Bro,
It's a young team.
that experience is
It's a young team,
Listen, they're second in the West, and this is another thing. They beat every team.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
They
They
beat
match
the Thunder.
up.
They beat the Lakers. They beat Houston. They
Yeah.
beat Denver. They beat OKC. Like,
Yeah.
How about you? If you had to rank them,
If I had to rank them, I would say it would be OKC 1. I would go Denver 2. You're talking about most likely?
most likely, like
I
yeah.
would go Minnesota 3, San Antonio 4, Lakers, and Houston.
You think Minnesota would beat the Spurs in a 7-game series?
I do, yeah. I believe they will.
Really?
Yeah. I think they're a more seasoned team. I think they're super athletic, and I think they match up well with the Spurs.
They do.
There's not a lot of teams in the West that have a 7'3" center. Minnesota does.
They do have a defensive player of
know what
the
I mean?
year that can kind of bang with Wemby.
He's like 3 inches shorter than Wemby. He's not like this crazy difference in size.
Houston has 5 of them.
Houston has a lot, but the problem with Houston is like I don't like their
Offensively,
I don't like
they're-
how they don't have good spacing.
They
on the
don't.
court. And they're all their long and athletic guys. Pause. They all play the same way.
Yeah. Listen,
all
they
play
also
the
don't
same
have a
way.
point guard. When Fred VanVleet went down, they
Yeah.
have Amin Thompson out there playing point guard.
But
He's,
you got,
not,
bless his heart.
he's not a point guard. You know what I
not a point
mean?
guard.
And they really have one elite offensive player, and it's
Don't do it.
KD. You know, Şengün's more of like an all-around guy. He's a really good player, but I don't know. I just don't see the Rockets as that team. I don't see it. My ranking, I got OKC, I got Denver. I think they go 7 games again. I just do.
I think so
I
as
believe both teams are healthy. I believe that's going to be an all-time series. I'm so excited for it. I mean, if you watched yesterday's game, we watched clutch shot after clutch shot, and
Yeah,
then
we did.
SGA just put a dagger on it at the end. That's going to
Yeah.
be a great series. I personally think it's the San Antonio Spurs. I think they're a grown-up, young team. I think they'll be just fine. Minnesota, Lakers, Rockets. That's mine.
So you just have Spurs in Minnesota.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be shocked if Minnesota beat them. And it's different.
Never know.
Real quick, SGA wins a championship this year. What does that do for him legacy-wise? Right off the bat.
Just championship, no MVP.
I think they're gonna give him MVP, but
I don't think he's eligible. Is he eligible?
I believe he is eligible.
I think he
is.
can't miss one more game.
Yeah, he's eligible. He won't miss another game,
he
and then he's gonna get it. And you know what? I know we all believe that Cade should win MVP, and we do. But when you look at all the injuries that OKC's been going through and how consistent he's been, he's breaking records.
But he's one of the ones that's been injured.
Yeah, that's
He's
I
exactly
know,
right.
and they
The
did very
opposite.
well without him. But I believe if it's not Cade or like Jaylen Brown, which doesn't look like the NBA is going that route, it's probably going to be SJ. But MVP, Finals MVP, another championship. What does that do for
I
SJ?
think like for me, like as a perimeter player, there would only be like his resume would be better than Kevin Durant's or close. Yeah, I mean it would be
Same.
better. I mean he'd have one more MVP than him,
Yeah.
and he'd have 2 Finals MVPs, so he'd match him up and like He's going to have the scoring titles.
Is he a
too.
top 20 basketball
he's
player of
gonna-
all time?
I think he's already there.
Yeah.
Oh,
he is.
really?
Yeah, I think he's already that. But if he wins another one, I was thinking maybe closer to like
15ish?
outside of Michael and Kobe as a perimeter player and Steph. Like who is better than him?
Magic?
So I
don't consider Magic
Are we
a
putting him
perimeter player.
at a point guard or a shooting guard?
Let's
It
just say
doesn't
perimeter
matter.
player.
Whatever. As a player,
If it's a point guard, he'll be top 3, top
if it's a point guard, he's third all
Yeah,
time.
third all time.
If he's a point guard,
third all time.
You think he's already top 20 today? Like,
I do.
Not basketball player, just everything all in?
I do.
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah, you start thinking about this when you start looking at the records. What does it do for Joker? No MVP. It doesn't seem like he's going to get it. If we get another Finals MVP and a championship, what does that do for Joker?
I think he passes someone like he solidifies himself as someone who's better than like Hakeem, for example.
Does he go in the top 10 of all time in your book?
No.
Is he more?
I think like yeah, that opens it up.
No.
I haven't sat down and looked at where he go, but
You would have to think about it like this. Do you believe he has a better career? And when you add in the players, this will be the second year in a row where he averages a triple double, 30, damn near a triple point dribble. Is he better than Hakeem the Dream in your eyes after this?
I think if it stops right now, probably not. Maybe not. If it stops like right this second, but if he wins,
if he wins a championship,
then I think you'd have to put him over him, even if I don't believe he's a better player than him. You'd
but
have
with
to put
just
him over him.
accomplishments and everything like that,
He'd have a greater career.
we'd be looking at a top 10 for him. Okay. How about Ant? If Ant finds a way to win a championship with this team,
I think he starts putting himself on that like D Wade level of like 20-ish.
but we would have to go into next year saying he's the best basketball player in the world, right?
No, because we didn't do that with SGA.
Yeah, I did.
The
Yeah, we did.
the general
Yeah, we
consensus did.
Yeah, we did.
I,
Me and you
not
did.
me
A lot
and
of
you
people-
didn't.
A lot of
Yeah.
people didn't.
Why wouldn't
A
we?
lot of people still believe.
Yeah,
Jokic
I
is
mean, a
the
lot of
best
people
player
still
in
don't. But do you believe he'd be on the SGA class?
He'll be on the route.
basketball. Maybe, yeah. Guys, what SGA's done is very special.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
know.
Seriously.
I know. But like,
It's
we
like,
would,
like the people who have done what SGA has done in the last couple of years is it's a list of 2 people.
but
So it's
but
like-
we would have to talk about this being an unlikely championship. It'd be kind of crazy.
It would be. I don't think it's as unlikely as you guys see it though, because I believe the way I told you this before. I don't believe there's this juggernaut in the West outside of maybe OKC. I think the rest of the playing field is when Minnesota and Denver play each other, they seem pretty.
sure.
Because Minnesota's just
up to me.
they're some
when
dogs.
they play, like it doesn't
defensively.
seem like.
Because of that.
Well, I mean, but you guys can say what you want, man. Julius Randle is a good fucking player, bro,
He is.
and like they can guard and they can shoot the ball. So it's like they're a well balanced team, even if they don't have the names. It's a well balanced team, bro. It's a well balanced team.
I think he would put
Like, Randall's
himself.
better than Cat. Like we're high on New York in the East, but to me, Randall is a better basketball
he?
player. Yeah,
Is
bro.
he?
Yes, bro. To me, at least.
I think it would put him. I wouldn't say he's better than SGA would doing that, but I think he'd be if somebody tried to argue.
He'd
with
be
me,
what D Wade was after he won his first. Because don't forget, D Wade was young as shit when he won his first one too.
that would be put. That would actually start giving him the right to be like, I'm that next Kobe, next MJ.
Correct.
Because right now I believe it's a little
Correct.
ESPN,
That's
Nike.
closer to Shea now than it is.
Yes, true.
Shea is closer to those guys. Than
Yeah.
Giannis.
Luka
Special player. Bro.
Luka championship.
Special player.
Some way, somehow, the Lakers won the championship this year. I would have to say it's the best. He would be the best basketball player in the world, bro.
That's not
With
fair.
this, no. With this Laker
That's
team,
not fair.
no.
Is this Laker team worse than the Timberwolves team?
Yes, bro. Yes, absolutely.
Is it though?
Yes. They
What
have
are you asking me? Are you asking me as far as talent is concerned?
Yes.
I'm just saying, just team,
Yes.
just team.
Yes.
The second best
The team
player
is
is
way
on
worse.
the Lakers. Second
The
best
team is
player.
way worse.
Second best team is on the Lakers.
Second
Second
and
best
the
player.
third best player.
Okay, so how's that?
But everything
Because
from 4 to
everything
12.
else.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's everything from 4 to 12 for
No,
Denver.
listen. I want to make this very clear.
Yeah,
So this doesn't come back to bite me in the ass. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I think like the talent is level when it's top heavy. It depends on what you want. Do you want top heavy? Do you want
Guys,
balanced?
we need to start when we start talking about NBA basketball
That's
moving
not
forward.
fair.
We have to talk about a whole team. We can't talk
that's
about
not
the top
fair.
three
That's
players.
Not fair.
No,
if you're gonna put Luka best, no, bro, no, Hakeem, no.
I'm only let's just be.
think until further
I don't want to
notice,
argue
the
about
best
this
player in
though,
basketball
brother. I don't want to
is-
argue about this, but Luka
guys
on
don't
any
wanna
given
hear- you
day
guys don't wanna hear
is
what I have to say
arguably the best.
About what?
You give me a drum roll.
About
Until further notice, the best player in basketball
Shai.
is unquestionably, undoubtedly Shai
I gave you a
Thank you.
scenario. I gave you a scenario.
Thank you.
I gave you guys a scenario, brother. If he wins a championship,
Okay.
I did it for everybody.
You want to? This is not me hating.
Then is he better than Jokic if he wins the championship?
He already thinks he's better than Jokic now.
No, I don't.
Really?
Can I say something real
Yes.
quick? And this is just my opinion, and I know this is very weak, and I believe this is like very maybe it's a little bit of a bailout.
Just spit it out, man.
And you won't like it.
Spit it out.
I believe at any given day, the top 4 guys they all have their hat in the race of being the
Correct.
best basketball
Yes,
player in the world.
2 to 4, yes. 1 is Shea, then 2 to 4.
I mean, including and just in my opinion, Shea,
Thank you.
No.
Shea, Joker,
Hey, thank you.
Giannis, and
Welcome.
Luka healthy. I believe they all have their like when we talk about best basketball player in the
think
world.
Shea's
I
the
believe,
best. I think she's the best.
That's
no,
fine.
I'm telling you
could
that's
take
weak.
that.
That's me.
You
That's
could
just
take
me,
that.
though.
I think
You could
Shea's
take that.
slowly inching closer and closer to I am undoubtedly the best player in the world.
just my opinion,
is,
brother.
Shea is unbelievable.
That's
bro.
just my. That's just my. That's
my
just
opinion. I already told you guys this, bro. He's to my eyes. He's better than Jokic. He's better than Giannis. He's better than Luka.
Listen, he's the
better
best
than
player
Ant.
in basketball.
He's
You
the
have to
best,
give that to him.
He's the best basketball
And
player.
it's
in
only
the
fair
world.
historically. Anybody who's done this historically, we've said they're the best player in
It's
basketball.
not fair to not give
Historically,
him
it's fair.
that what's it called, that crown, bro. It's not fair at
I
all.
see what he's saying. I'm just fucking with him a little bit.
I don't see what he's saying.
No. On some nights.
No.
But
Don't
man,
give it
when
to
they
him.
play the Thunder, man, the Lakers do not look good, bro. But
Bro,
Shea,
when the Lakers play the
Guys,
Magic, they don't look good.
So like,
Shea with his 42nd point.
I just believe like for the longest time, like it was. There's always an undoubtedly best basketball player in the world for the
Today,
longest
it's
time.
Shea for me.
There's no undoubtedly for me today because I don't view.
I'm sorry.
And it's no disrespect to Shea.
No, I know.
You know what I mean? There's no LeBron James walking around today. You get what I mean? No, guys, he's not. He's not LeBron James, guys. But
I mean, if he wins this with the MVP,
he's
scoring title, and
he
finals
can't
MVP,
touch LeBron.
He'll
James,
do something
brother.
LeBron hasn't
He
done.
can't touch LeBron James.
is
Don't
what?
don't do this. Everybody relax. Everybody
Back to
relax.
back.
Every time somebody
Back to
does
back
something good, we want
MVPs,
to
back
bring
back
out, throw out
scoring
names
titles,
like
back to back finals MVPs, back to
Scoring
back
titles, he has not done. LeBron has done back-to-back MVPs and finals MVPs, though. 12 and 13. It's back-to-back.
regular season MVP, then finals MVP.
Correct.
Okay, well, scoring titles.
Him and Mike are the only ones.
Yeah, I mean, shit, he'll join a big pedestal, brother. I'll tell you that much,
And Steph
bro. Kid's good.
did it as well.
Kid's
who's
fucking.
saying he's
I'm
not
just saying,
good?
I know
No,
you're not saying that.
SGA.
No, Steph didn't win finals
I have
MVP.
listen,
He
man.
did not. He has
SGA.
one.
There's something about SGA that
That's so.
you want to know what the most underrated thing about SGA? It's gonna sound really stupid. He is the most soundproof 32 points I've ever seen in my life. Like this, the most
It's just so
efficient.
expected, yeah.
It's just there. It's just there.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Because
if Shea wins the
he
championship?
gets
Ask
there.
him. Don't ask me.
Is he better than Steph?
No,
If he wins the championship,
Yeah.
no.
Like if we're just doing the basketball player, if we're doing that, if we start doing that skill for skill thing. He's not better than Steph.
no, because he'll what's it called, he'll beat Steph.
There's
Will beat
something
him.
with Steph that I think it's forgotten
gravity.
because it got no, and not even that
Overlooked by KD.
It gets no, not the KD thing. It was before KD got there that it gets overlooked. Is he was the best player on the team that broke the Bulls record, bro. You know, people forget that because they ended
They
up the
forget that
season.
because he gave up a 3-1 lead. In the
I
NBA
know,
Finals,
but I'm
bro.
just saying, like, we forget that.
Wasn't it? Oh, it was
Yeah, that was the
2015.
same year, brother.
That was 2015. He
Same exact year.
Same
Really?
year. Yes, but people forget, like, he was
Whoa.
the best player on the team to break that record, bro. Like,
They
But-
forget because he blew a 3-1 lead.
I know, but that's what I'm trying to
He
say.
did something amazing, and then
It's
he
just-
went out and did something very
It's just
shitty.
like an accomplishment that gets
I'm
overlooked.
sticking to my guns, bro. That was 2015.
It was 16.
Same year, brother.
And
then the next year-
in the finals, the
2016.
73 and 9, and the Kobe Bryant retirement all happened 2016.
same year.
It was all the same year.
Yes, brother.
That was the
They
best year
lost
of
the
basketball
championships,
history.
brother. And then they went and got Kevin Durant the next year. Remember how we cussed out Kevin Durant for joining a team that just broke
What?
the Chicago Bulls record? That's
Correct.
what happened.
That's crazy.
What would I tell you? Is I would tell you that I believe that SGA is a caliber of the player. Yeah, absolutely.
Go back to it, bro. That Steph thing with Finals MVP, it's so nasty, man.
It is nasty.
So nasty.
But listen, it is what it is.
But I would tell you though.
Shea would leave no doubt.
But I would tell you the same thing
That's
I
not
told you.
fair,
Shea would leave no
Fahadi,
doubt.
Swade.
Bro, that's like the Jalen Brown winning over Jason
But
Tatum.
he didn't.
That was fair. He
But-
was a better player in
but-
that
Fuck
series.
that, bro.
Jason Tatum left doubt.
And it's not even he left out. He was a better player in that series, boys. Wallahi,
Andre
both
Iguodala was a better
ends.
player on that
No,
series.
that's stupid.
No, I'm talking about Jalen Brown.
Fuck
he was
that.
a better
I'm
player in
talking
that
about the
series.
Warriors, bro. Andre Iguodala was the better player in that series.
No, he was
Come
not.
on, man.
He was not.
But that's what we talk. That's what we're talking about with guys like SGA. Bro, he put himself there, bro. When you listen, they said it on the cast
Three, he's
yesterday.
definitely better than Steph.
Hold on.
sorry,
Ask
I
it.
will do that.
Is he better
Three
than
NBA
Steph?
championships, we found
If he
he's
wins
better
this,
than-
is he better than Steph? I'm asking you this.
No.
You asked us. Let me ask you.
This year,
Are you saying is he greater than Steph or is he better than Steph? If you ask me, is he better?
Both.
He's a more dominant player than
No,
Steph
no,
Curry is.
no. No, I would ask you. Will he be a better player and a greater
no.
player?
I think he would be.
Really?
If I think he's more
you
dominant,
put
I
him
think
over.
he's better, don't I?
You put him top 10 over Steph, all time.
Do you ever remember Steph being this dominant as a
Can you
basketball player?
answer
I'm
my
just
question?
asking you.
Can you answer my question? Don't ask.
Ask me the question again.
If SGA wins this year,
Yes.
Finals MVP
Yes.
and regular season MVP,
Yes,
will you put him over Steph in the top 10?
I would. Yes,
Holy shit.
I would. If he wins an MVP and a Finals MVP in the top 10, you change your question again.
Yeah,
Are you saying he's greater or better?
No, top 10.
Is he greater or better?
Then I
Are you
said
asking
top
me?
10.
Are you saying greater or
Would you
better?
put him in the top 10?
No, I'm not putting him in the top 10.
Really?
Not
If
yet.
you make me just choose between a player, I'm taking Shai.
So you put him in the top 10?
No, because I think he's better. I don't think his resume is good.
Better than Steph's?
Yeah.
Steph has what, 4?
4, bro. It's a lot of championships.
He has 2.
I agree. That's what I'm saying.
I wanna get you to
when
say
he has 2 in the,
That's not fair. No,
I mean,
that's,
the other
that's,
guy.
that's weak.
But guys, can we just do this?
We're not
Listen,
doing
we did
that.
this with Kobe Bryant.
Eddie,
for
I
how
will
long?
not take him over
We did
Steph.
this with Kobe Bryant for how long? Oh, you played with Shaq. You played with Shaq. The other
I'm
guy
joking.
played with
No,
Kevin
I don't do
Durant,
that.
bro.
I don't do that. That's stupid. I don't do that, man.
What do you mean?
You don't put context like that with that shit.
Yeah, you do.
Top 10? No, the fuck
Everybody
you don't.
does that. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take out 2. I'm taking out 2 championships.
What's the thing with Kobe Bryant? He has 5, right? Why
has
do
fucking 5.
Okay,
Leave it at that. He has 5.
100,000%.
I don't give a
But
fuck.
why do people always like? Why
Fuck
do
the people.
Just in general, why is a normal basketball consensus that like Kobe's like 6 or 7?
You know why?
Why?
Because they're fucking haters. That's why.
I don't think it's
We're not doing that.
It's
Kobe has
not
5.
haters, bro.
Kobe has 5.
He's the best
not
player.
haters,
He's
it
the best player ever.
matters.
Shut the fuck up. Kobe has 5.
It matters.
Steph has 4. No, I'm not putting him over Steph.
It
You're crazy.
matters.
No, the fuck it
It
doesn't.
does.
Get out of here.
Can I
This is
tell
the
you-
reason why people like some people. It's not a crazy take to say Tim Duncan is ahead of Kobe Bryant for a lot of people. They both have 5, but they're like, oh, one
I would
guy
tell
played with
you,
Shaq, one guy was the best player on his team.
I'll be the mediator here. I'll be the
That's how
mediator.
they look
here.
You are not the mediator.
No, I can't.
Kevin Durant is crazy though.
I believe I have the most clear view about both guys. I would say that he'd be on his way. I can't put him above him on a
I'll
top
never
10
put him
list
above
because
him.
But we're talking about
he'd
as
be
a
on his
player.
way.
He's be a better
No,
player.
I don't think he's a
though,
better
to me.
player.
No.
I don't
Why
know.
not?
I don't know.
No,
Who's a better two-way player?
Okay, you know
just-
what?
Who's
a better two-way player?
Shay, go ahead.
Who's a better scorer?
Steph.
No.
I do believe Steph's better off.
Steph.
The only thing that Steph does better than him is shoot.
That's a bit.
That's-
That's a
And the scoring numbers
Okay.
say that it's Shai. Prime to prime, it's not close.
You know what?
It's not close, prime to prime, right?
You want to give him scorer? Go ahead.
The guy's averaging.
What else?
Guys, the guy averaged damn near 33 a game.
What
last year,
else?
Bro, in an NBA season.
What
In
else?
an NBA season,
What-
efficiently.
Okay, what else?
I think he's a better rebounder than Steph. Is that fair?
No, they're even. They're
No,
pretty
they're
even.
not.
Eddie, they're
bro.
fucking even.
No, they're
Eddie,
not.
Eddie,
Who's a better defender?
You already said what's called the
It's
two-way.
Shai.
Shut up! Don't do that.
So
Don't
somebody's
put
a better
two.
scorer.
Don't
And somebody's
put
a
two.
better defender.
You just said
Who's a better
two-way.
player?
Hey! You said two-way. Don't do
Okay.
that. It's already on.
then why
That's
is he
way.
better than Larry
If
Bird?
somebody's a two-way player.
You can't put two-way. It's either defender or.
We've always done two. You guys
we
are
haven't.
changing.
No, we
conversations
haven't.
We've never
I'm not.
had.
Don't say you
before.
guys. I'm
We
out
have-
of this.
It's a
we put
two-way.
two-way?
We've always talked about two-way.
I don't know.
bro.
Listen, I'm not
Hakeem
gonna lie to you
Muhammad,
guys.
always
It's either
done that.
defender.
Listen,
and that's it.
So, hey, can I ask you a question? Who's a
What's
better
up?
player, Kobe or Steph Curry?
Kobe.
Why?
He's a better two-way defender.
Exactly. What else do you have?
He's a better passer.
No, he's not.
He's a better fucking.
No,
passer.
he's not.
They're even. They're
No,
fucking-
he's not.
Oh, he's a better rebounder.
I believe that.
If I put up Steph, Kobe, and Shai, all of them average the same amount of fucking assists.
He's,
bro.
he's
No,
Yeah,
he's
but I
not.
think the
Okay, so
general
you can't say
consensus is
someone's
that
better
Curry's
than
a
that.
better
If they're all
playmaker
average the
than
same
them, though.
thing. You can't say someone's
Curry's a
better.
better passer than Kobe Bryant, bro.
No, I'm saying I'm saying the general consensus. I believe that Curry's a better playmaker than all three of them.
Sure, but
Yeah.
it's not like leaps and bounds. Like, oh wow, Steph was this amazing passer.
Better shooter.
He's better shooter than anybody that's ever lived. That's it though. Mid-eat's not close. Scoring at the brim is not close.
Middy's not close.
Post up is not close. None of these are close.
So then why is Kobe Bryant better than him?
Because Kobe Bryant is better than Shai. All those things.
He's a better scorer than him,
Yeah,
but he
absolutely.
averages more
same
points
thing.
than him.
100% he does. It's a different era. Different era.
So we gotta.
I'm not gonna lie to
Plus,
you
no, in
though.
Kobe's prime, we saw him average 35.
so-
Shai's
so-
never averaged
Can
35.
I-
if we
Has
gotta-
Shai ever
can I
averaged
say something
35?
real quick?
Damn near.
Can I say something real
then
quick?
he's
Damn
different
near.
than-
Efficiently.
You guys really
damn
want
near.
my?
So we're gonna do this.
I've been
with
bothered
every single
about
thing.
this.
We're gonna put context into everything now. Every single
Yeah, man,
thing.
that's the smart way to talk about basketball.
So
about
just-
So
sports.
how are we gonna get to a conclusion?
we get to a conclusion
You want
just
the-
like I told you.
you want the
agree with
truth?
Eddie Nahde or you're wrong.
So you don't get to a conclusion. But okay,
So
cool.
You,
but-
you know, you want to know? I've been having a big problem with this, and I fell into this.
Yes.
Right. Like people just killed me about the whole Kevin Durant thing, where I said he wouldn't be like the thing that happens today, where anytime somebody accomplishes this thing, we always go for the GOATs and try to bring them down. Like, you know, there's people on the internet that think that SGA is better than Kobe Bryant. Like, when it's not close. Like, or people who say like undoubtedly like, oh yeah, like if you just look at stats.
Not fair.
Wait a second. I'm agreeing with you. Let me get there. Like people say, oh, you look at Joker stats. Like, well, how's Tim Duncan better than Joker? Like, just honestly, and it's just different times, bro. Like, I know it's only been like 15 years. It's just different times. I just truly do, because
I'm gonna stay consistent.
I don't think that.
You like to be consistent. I'm gonna stay consistent. It's not fair while they're still playing to do that to players. to shit on all these guys that have had these amazing careers, and just because they've had a couple of good years, you're gonna put them. It's not fair. That's not fair. I have to wait until Shai retires or when it's all
Curry's
over.
never had a peak like this.
Peak? It doesn't matter.
Unanimous MVP.
Yeah, bro. Tom Brady has never had a peak like Patty Mahomes, but I'm still not putting him over Tom Brady. That's just I'm not gonna argue. That's just me. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. I'm gonna wait.
So who's your GOAT
And what?
in basketball?
LeBron James.
He's still playing. How you?
Yeah, because he's on the end of his fucking career,
You've
man.
been saying it for a few years. He's the GOAT now. And he was
No, I
still
haven't.
playing.
I never had an opinion on that.
You had him as the GOAT for
a few years.
No, bro. You've had him as the GOAT since we started this podcast. We started this podcast 2 years ago, bro.
So fix it. Either a couple or a
He was
few.
He was a couple.
Yeah,
He was
okay.
averaging 30 still.
No, he wasn't. A couple years ago.
2 years ago, he's damn near won MVP 2 years ago.
Yeah, but he's on the end of his career. That's another. He's gonna play for another 10. Is he gonna play for
Eddie's
another
trolling
10?
a little bit, brother.
Eddie, is he gonna play
Yes,
for
I
Eddie?
said I'm trolling. It's
Answer
like,
my question. Eddie, answer my question.
I don't like your take of like, oh,
Why?
they're still playing, so we can't do it.
Why?
Because some guys are like.
Because some guys
Nikola
are
Jokic
destined?
is better than Amari Stoudemire.
That's different, bro. You're comparing a bum.
He had
to
a great.
what's
He had a great career.
No, he
Amari
didn't.
Stoudemire had a
Don't
great
say
career.
great. He had a
Multiple-time All-Star, multiple-time NBA.
That's it.
All
Okay,
NBA.
yeah, no accolades.
Multiple-time top
No
5
accolades.
MVP finishes.
No accolades.
He had a great career.
No accolades.
Right?
No accolades.
Is Shai better than Carmelo?
Brother, but
Anthony?
he's not. There's
Is
no
Shai better than
accolades.
Carmelo
Is there accolades? Answer my question. Is there an accolade?
No.
Okay, so there you go. Your what's
Exactly.
called your argument goes out the window.
So you don't
Your
like.
argument goes out the window because if a guy has more accolades and he's still playing,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what the guy
because
does
he's accomplished more in his career while he's still playing than the guy did in 20 years.
Correct.
Okay,
So Shai could do that while he's still playing. He could accomplish more than Steph and still be playing. So he could be greater. All right, still.
yeah,
Like,
but
for
I don't know
example,
that though.
If Shai goes on a three-peat,
Yeah, well, if you see your key word is if
the
he
whole
goes on three,
conversation we're talking about is if.
I know. I
whole
understand,
conversation is-
brother.
I fucked up bringing the ifs,
I understand,
huh?
which is
I
why
fucked
I
up.
go back to my point.
Yeah.
Is just like I don't like doing that to players while they're still in their career.
Great.
Young.
We're talking about greater.
But young.
We're
Just
talking
like how
about
I got
better.
on him for doing with Caleb, what we did with
Correct.
Caleb.
Hey,
You made him.
leave
Shut
my
up.
young goat.
But we
Shut
can
up, he's a
say
bum.
who's better though.
I understand that. I understand that. It's
can
just
look at him and
it's,
say, I saw you at your
it's
peak.
early.
We're watching this guy's peak.
Yes.
We can compare and say this
Okay.
guy is better at his
Peak.
peak than you were at
That's
your
it.
peak.
That's it.
Yeah,
So
but
I
the
can't.
whole
But
conversation was if they win a championship, is he greater? My
if-
answer was
brother,
if he wins a
you
championship.
say this saying all the time. If was a fifth, we'll all be fucking
We can
fucked.
talk to the fucking moderator for bringing up the question, man. I'm just answering the
It's
question.
his
Man.
fault. He knows what the fuck he's doing.
Whoa, I've been sitting here quiet, chilling,
Hey,
bro.
he's a sick fucking bastard for doing this.
I
to us.
did-
Steph Curry is one of the greatest players that have
Thank
ever
you, man.
laced up and have played
Can
the game of
can you
basketball.
agree with me to that? Can we just wait until at least like when he's in his
Can I say something real quick?
late prime?
If you don't mind. Can I
that
say
makes
something real
sense.
quick?
Is that okay?
Before this goes on a whole page.
For me, I don't think of it like that. You're complicating it too much in your head.
Why?
Some guys are just better than other guys, bro.
Eddie, so what if he goes and gets injured?
Then you know what? At his peak, he was still better than the other guy. He just didn't
Well,
have a better career.
at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, who will be better? If he gets
Stephen
injured?
Curry.
Okay,
He'll be greater because he's accomplished more.
and he'll be better.
Well,
he'll be better.
guess
Better.
what?
Be better.
Hedy Nahla thinks that
I think Derrick Rose is better than Chris Paul.
No.
Don't let
Why?
me know. I do believe
Why?
he's better than Chris Paul. I believe at his peak, we have never seen a Chris Paul at that level before. In our
who
entire
had the
lives.
better career, obviously.
Was a better career, Chris Paul. Who's a better player? It's Derrick Rose. If you tell me who's a better player in their prime, healthy, it's Derrick Rose.
Well, guys,
well,
guess
that's
what
what
we
we have.
found out? We found out that Hedy thinks the SG is better than Steph Curry forever.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Apparently.
Don't do that.
Apparently.
So is this episode 74?
74.
74.
74.
We're
Was
gonna-
it skipped 72?
I skipped 72.
I think we
on
skipped
X.
73
No,
as
it was
well.
72.
Are you sure?
Who
Yeah,
would
you
have been
remember?
72? I'm curious.
72?
Yeah. It's probably a good
We watched Bam Adebayo break Kobe Bryant's record, bro. I still can't believe it, man. We out of here. Thank you so much. Please make sure you hit that follow button, and we appreciate you. We out.